Hello all. So in this we'll see what is STL decomposition. So STL stands for locally estimated scatter plot smoothing. So it's a Lewis method, and it's a so what we are doing is seasonal trend Lewis decomposition. That's what STL means for. Now what it will be able to capture. So previously in classical decomposition we weren't able to capture variety in season, right? It always formed a fixed seasonal pattern. So we'll be able to capture variety in seasonal patterns. It will be able to handle outlier in time series data also, and but there's a one thing that it only handles additive data. So if you have additive data, you should or it will only make additive models. So if you have additive model, then you can form this, otherwise it will not come, it will not be, it will not work. Now what we are doing, again we are taking the same passenger airline data. We have this data. Now we in this it's just a very small thing we have to do. We from stats model.ts seasonal, you have to import stl. Then let's say you make a result or res variable, and you give stl here. Now here you have to do fit. So earlier we didn't do any fit because that's how it works, the seasonal decomposition. But here you have to do the fit, and if you plot it, so it will give you plotting also in like it's also inbuilt, right? So if you do the plotting, you can see my seasonal pattern is now changing. It's not constant, right? Earlier it was constant, like for my first data it is almost like it's not changing. There is no variety, but now I have a variety in this, and I have my residuals plotted here. So now it is kind of plotted with dots, but it is that, right? So this is how you get a STL decomposition of anything. Now here also again you can do the same thing. You can take out this this part, estimated trend plus season, and you can plot this data. So for this I'll leave it up to you to do that and see how close we are getting. Is it better in terms of mean squared error? Is this the better way to do STL decomposition, or is it better way to do the classical decomposition, right? Now the question is, how will I decide that is it additive or is it a multiplicative model? So like there is some visual thing you can say. For example, this is growing in a upward manner, so it is uptrend. Now seasons are also getting expanding, so you can kind of make it as a multiplicative. But again, this data is as like very perfect patterns, but it will not be the case for every data, right? Like for example, in Reliance it was very difficult to see what is that, right? So we don't really do this, like we don't decide what model it is. What we do is we try both of them, and which one looks or which one gives better, you can say kind of mean squared error, we will pick up that, right? So we can take both of them. We do the estimation like this, and we find the mean squared error, and whichever is least we take that. Okay, so that is the way we have to do it. Like if we try to look at the chart, it will be very difficult to say what kind of model should we use, additive or multiplicative. Okay, that's all for today. Thanks.